So today we are going to be recreating this makeup look together that only cost me $27. It's around 100 dirham if you live in Dubai. I bought those products in stores that are even cheaper when you buy them online. I just want to show you that you can create amazing makeup look with less products, also with more affordable brands, because the biggest secrets here is that a lot of those most affordable brands are made with the same ingredients in the same factory as some of the most luxurious brands. The biggest difference is in the way we perceive them, because they are not spending all their money into packaging, branding, and marketing. So there's a lot of high-end products that are actually the same products as the one you would find in the drugstore. That's the tea. So more expensive doesn't always mean best quality. It doesn't always mean best performance. I have been super impressed with what I've been using today, so I just couldn't wait to jump on YouTube to show you how you can do the exact same look and save tons of money. So let's get into it. So first we have Catrice HD Liquid Coverage Foundation, and let me tell you, this foundation is insane. So when I tried this foundation, I was completely blown away by the coverage, but also just the finish of this foundation. It's stunning and it really stays throughout the day as well. I tested it and I live in Dubai, so let me tell you, it's super hot and humid. It's super easy to apply. It feels super light. It feels fresh. It feels like my skin. It's a really nice formula. So here, this is about 29 dirham, and I think in US dollar, it's about $8. So for a foundation, it's a very good price. So this is roughly one side of my face with the foundation, and this is the other side. As you see, I have a lot of acne scars, redness, but here my skin is completely even and it feels honestly super light, and it also feels very much invisible, which I absolutely love in foundations. That's why I was honestly so happy when I find this, because this is definitely a product that I feel like everybody's going to absolutely love. It's also vegan, microplastic particles free, no paraben, and no mineral oil added. Amazing. So this is the shade Hazelnut Beige. I could go maybe one shade darker, depending on if I go under the sun or not, but absolutely love it. So this is the most expensive product of this makeup look. And now we're going to move on to the concealer. So for concealer, I found Essence Camouflage Matte Concealer, and I heard a lot of amazing things about this concealer. I did purchase a shade too light for me. This shade is very light, but I can tell you about the formula. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place that concealer right here, and I might just add a dot of foundation on top right here, just to make it a bit less light. What I did love about this concealer so much is that it was full coverage, so a little goes a long way. It's very easy to blend. It did not crease or move throughout the day. It's very pigmented. So when concealers are very pigmented, it means that they are going to be covering very well any dark circle that you are going to have, because it's not only about the consistency, it's also about the pigment in the concealer. So I really like this concealer. I think it's, again, very luminous, very light, but high performance concealer. And I forgot to tell you about the price. This concealer is 13 dirham if you live in Dubai, which is around $3.5. This concealer will also make an amazing base for your eyeshadow, so definitely something to remember. So I have done foundation and concealer, and my skin looks absolutely flawless, but it's time to bring back some colors, because obviously this is one tone throughout my face. So what I'm going to do for that is I picked lipstick. This is Essence 8 Hour Matte, and I'm going to use that as my lipstick, but also as my blush, to show you that you can use your products in multiple ways and you don't always have to buy every single item. So this is the shade Misty Rose. Because it's a liquid formula, it's always better to put all the liquid creamy formulas together. So I'm going to be applying this on top of my foundation, just like that. Otherwise, if you apply your powder first, which I've done before, it's going to be patchy, and it's also going to be harder to blend, because this is a liquid matte lipstick. It does dry, so you want to be very quick to blend it. So this is going to be my blush, and as you can see, it blends very nicely with my foundation. It's always best to apply a tiny amount at a time. So I'm going to be adding a bit more. You can also, if you're scared, you can also put it on the back of your hand. And then I'm taking my beauty blender and I'm just going to dab this on the apple of my cheek. As you can see, it brings back the life in my makeup. Love this color. This is the perfect liquid blush. You really just have to really work it onto your skin. Those formulas are actually all matte, so the foundation, the concealer, and the blush. So if you have dry skin, you might actually don't need to apply powder, which is pretty cool. As you can see, my skin is now super fresh, there's no powder. But if you tend to have a more oily skin like me, or you live in a hot weather like I do, you might want to apply a bit of powder to fix your makeup. So I'm going to be using Essence Banana Loose Powder. Again, this is an amazing product. If you compare this to all the other banana powder out there, this is definitely in the top 3. Amazing powder. It comes with a little, forgot the name of this thing, sponge. Not really a sponge. Forgot. In French we say houpette, I think. So anyway, so I'm just going to take some powder and I'm just going to press that under my eyes. And you can apply your powder everywhere you want, but it's nice to always insist a bit more under our eyes, bridge of the nose, T-zone. This is where we tend to shine the most. And so usually I just really press the powder in those spots in my face, in those areas of my face. And then what I do is I just brush off the rest, and the leftover of the powder is just going to go on the rest of my skin. So I don't actually put that much powder. So look at my skin now. Honestly, it's flawless. Those products might be cheaper, but they are high performance, I can assure you. I have tried many luxurious brands that are not even close to give me that finish. So I'm honestly sold. So now I'm going to do my eyebrows. This is a part that is very important for me. Depending on if you have much eyebrows or not, it might be a step that you might want to skip. However, I'm also going to be using my eyebrow pencil as an eye pencil, because why not? This is a pencil, so why can I also use it as an eyeliner? Why do I need 2 different products? So I actually bought 2 of those. So I tried on my Instagram last week the shade Chocolate, which was beautiful but a bit too dark for my eyebrow, but amazing as an eye pencil. This was a warm brown color, very nice if this is for you. And this is the color 030 Dark Caba, not sure, 030, which is definitely not as warm. It's more like a cold ashy brown. So I'm going to try this today. This brow pencil is 13 dirham, which is $3.5 approximately. So I picked that one because it's a very thin pencil, which is the way I like it. I usually use the Brow Wiz by Anastasia Beverly Hills, which is also a very thin tip. This one is actually thinner than this one, but I just really like that style of eyebrow pencil, and I also like that it has a spoolie on the other side of the pencil, so it's very practical. It reminded me of this one. This is why I bought this one. So I always brush my brows, and then I'm just going to go in there and I'm just doing very small strokes of hair wherever I have gaps, and I just give more definition to the arc, and that's it. So I just keep them very natural. I'm just trying to add a bit more definition and just, you know, try to give them a shape. I overplug them in my teens. So this color is definitely more my color. It's still a warm brown. It looks ashy on the packaging, but it's actually quite a warm brown still, but not as warm and not as dark as the chocolate. Now I'm going to be using the same pencil as an eye pencil. So if I'm super honest, this pencil feels dry and it does break quite easily. I wouldn't say it's the best formulas out there. I definitely prefer this one. But again, if you're on a budget, keep in mind that it's a bit dry, so be gentle. So this is really usually what I do every single day. And then I take a brush and I smudge the liner. So if you don't need to do your brows, you can just buy an eye pencil from the Catrice or from the Essence range. They have amazing ones that are also very affordable, that actually are cheaper than the brow pencil. But if you're on a tight budget, remember that you can use your eyebrow pencil as an eye pencil is completely fine. However, this formula is a bit too dry, I would say, so you're going to spend a lot of time trying to do your liner. So I would definitely try to go for something a bit more greasy and maybe a bit more thick. So now I'm going to be using my Essence Lash Princess mascara. This mascara went viral. This is around $5. And again, it depends where you purchase your product, because I saw those online for much cheaper as well. But it is a very good mascara, so I'm going to put this all over my lash. It is a very nice mascara, nice brush, it's thin, easy to apply, very dark. It does the job. Okay, I'm going to stop here, and now we're going to finish the look by using the same lipstick as we use as a blush. This is a matte lipstick, so I'm going to be using this all around my lips. It's a nice rosy shade, and what I like to do to keep it super fresh and natural is to take my finger and rub the lipstick, and I kind of smudge on my lip line, and this is giving me kind of a lip tint effect, but also more like fresh lips. I absolutely love the result. This could become my everyday makeup look. It's pretty much what I'm doing, but I think it's even better. Those products are insane. I definitely think my favorite is definitely the foundation. Those lipsticks are also super nice, very nice pigment, long lasting, very nice colors. They are definitely on the dry side. They are matte formulas, so they are going to be drying your lips, just so you know, but you can also put a gloss on top. Very, 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 very good mascara. Concealer also amazing. I just have to find my shade. And the brow pencil is probably my least favorite, so I'm gonna try to find an alternative to this pencil, just because I wanna nail this look. I hope you like it, and always remember that you don't need that many products to create amazing looks. You can use your products in multiple ways, and there are amazing affordable options, so you don't have to break the banks and put all your life saving into buying expensive makeup, because you can do really nice look by only spending $27. And this is the proof. So I hope to see you soon for more affordable makeup look.